at Stoff's. Like, that's my fucking joint.
Oh yeah, you're walking distance from me most of the time.
Yeah.
I
don't know why we haven't fucking hung out.
That's
I don't know.
really good question.
You're just a busy boy, man.
Well, I'm less busy right now because I only have work since classes are done for 3
Well, the
weeks.
summer's coming up, so you'll be free chair and you guys can both hang. And then me and Hawk will come in and with the shock eventually.
Why is my Audacity... Oh god, my Audacity seems like it's frozen. This terrifies me. Also, the audio's back on. We are streaming, but there's music playing over us talking right now.
Okay.
Just
Awesome.
FYI.
All right, let's keep talking about where I live, everybody.
I mean, it just started, so... But... Audacity, why are you not responding to anything? You were supposed to be exporting my audio.
Audacity's really good about keeping, like, a
Yeah.
recovery.
Project.
Yeah, you can't stalk me yet, Latino. Back off. Latino's throwing shade at me in the
He's
Twitch
been
chat
throwing
all
shade
night.
left and right, man.
Yeah, dude. I get a 17, natural 17. He just dismisses it out of hand.
No.
Well, you had 2 natural 20s to compare it to.
I'm just saying, like, look, we should all celebrate each other. You know, Tasty. It's about building each other up. Okay.
Hey, I'm still trying to feel up your tail and you're shutting me down there, so you know.
But yeah, I've been like so fucking focused on school and shit. Like I need to get out more. So just fucking.
Yeah.
I'll send you my
Right?
number.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let me know if you guys hang out, and especially if it's not like a super busy day, or if I have some warning, I could just come up and work in Columbus that day.
You should. Can you work from anywhere?
Yeah. Well,
That's
I can work from
perfect.
any city that we have a remote office in.
Okay.
I'm still working on getting privileges to just work from anywhere.
Gotcha.
That's coming up though, which would be
What
nice.
you should do is see if you can find the way to go up to Colossal Con in June. It's like
Where's that at?
Sandusky.
Sandusky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
First weekend of June.
Yeah, because all of us motherfuckers are going to be up in there.
We have a room and we'll probably have room in it. So
Oh, also,
It's-
Jada, when do you want money for that? I can send it to you.
I'm gonna wait until we get there so we know like how many people are there, who's staying what days and stuff, and we can actually split it up. So
And whose dick people gotta suck for
exactly.
this kind of
You know?
shit?
Like-
The answer is Jado's.
That's so funny. Ugh.
Everyone is just going to have to suck Jado's dick. It's just a thing. I'm sorry.
Even his sister?
Metaphor.
Is my sister coming?
What how
I thought
is
Molly
that,
was
is
your
that, is that an
What?
all-weekend event? How far away is
I thought Molly was
Sandusky?
your sister and all.
Sandusky's got to be like 2
Yeah.
hours from you. It's
Man,
it's like
kind of-
it's
I would
east
kind
of
of be down
Toledo.
for fucking.
It's,
Am I
That,
wrong?
that's like
it's 4
I'm
days
very
long.
wrong, aren't
It's
I?
Thursday, Friday,
You have a
Saturday,
sister, but it's
Sunday.
not
well, that's
Molly, isn't
easily day trippable. I might try and get a day pass then,
Nice.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
force Kayla to drive me because fuck driving for 4 hours. I'll make her do it.
It's probably well, it's 4 hours both
I-
ways. I would say it's probably only 2 hours from Columbus to
I
Sandusky.
mean, she wouldn't mind the traveling anyway. So
Yeah,
honestly, she has a couple friends going too. So
yeah.
Talk
There you
her
go.
into
This one is Colossal Con is at this crazy convention center that's attached to a hotel with a water park, indoor water
Oh, that's
park.
what water park is it?
I
Great
don't
Wolf
fucking know.
Lodge.
Oh, I've been there. I've
We're
stayed at that
staying
one.
at the Great Wolf Lodge.
Oh, that's cool.
Holy shit, we are.
I stayed there. I stayed there the year it opened. It was pretty cool. I have a photograph of me holding a baby tiger that was like very little and still weighed 70 pounds, and I still don't understand how that happens.
And you did before there was a Tinder meme, so double good job.
All right, good. My audio has been recovered and is currently exporting.
Nice.
Excellent.
So there's no panic there.
Oh, I should actually check that. Hold on. Oh, I got scared for a second because I heard music playing when I played my recording. I'm like, what? This isn't right. But it's just you.
It's just the background music.
Yeah, I love it.
I love utilizing this background music. Also,
It's good. I enjoy
also,
it.
the stream right now is not showing us. It's just showing a slideshow of all the fan art.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a publicity thing for Leftino. Got it.
Yes, it is basically. well, the official. Some of the like purchase artwork is there too.
What is
but
this?
Yeah. Well, Latino even said that it's like watching it. It's watching like progression from his shitty artwork to his better.
I mean, that's what's awesome,
it's
though.
the going
seeing him
lesson, and
improve.
so they're hearing us talk over that too.
Ah!
All right, when everyone's ready, let me know, and we can.
Oh, I'm ready.
Also, if anyone doesn't make the ColossalCon, you can come to mine and Hawk's new event we're throwing, which is called Hathaway Camp.
Yeah, Hathaway Camp.
Wait, what?
What?
It's just a creepy Anne Hathaway convention we're going to throw, and we're going to collect the list of people who want to go and forward it to her manager as like a, hey, watch out.
Yeah, hey, watch out for these people.
And then if she ever shows up, that's the final event. Like, that's just what it is.
I
I'm
mean,
not going to invite her.
I'll show up to support you guys, but that's about it.
That's the creepiest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, the event is as long as it
He's
takes
just
to
like,
play
yeah, it is.
every Anne Hathaway movie back to back.
Oh my god. I might not show up.
What is wrong
I'm
with you
not
people?
comfortable ever being a part of that.
This is the kind of ideas you come up with when you're really drunk at a beer
Yeah,
tasting.
when you're really drunk at a beer tasting and you're thinking about life and things.
All
right.
Creepy
That
Hathaway Camp.
On that note, is that
Creepy.
everybody?
That being said, I can't wait till I get to Ohio next year.
And that being said, is everybody ready? I'm going to transition us back to streaming the screen. Everyone can see us. All right, then let's do the countdown here from 3, 2, 1. Record. Lashak is recording. How about Jato of Acheron?
Garrick, please stop grabbing my tail. We can see now. It's not okay.
Old geriatric?
Not a tail, is it? What is it?
Sig
his
Hoffman
tail.
or Sig Fwenchman? Anyone gets that reference, I will love you forever.
Sig is terrified and doesn't have time for your puns.
It wasn't a pun, it was a Homestar Runner reference. Anyways. Looking at Boss Vidal's cat, is he recording?
Yeah, I'm recording, and I barely nudged the treat bag, and she's just fucking mean-mugging me so hard. She just yelled at me. Did you see that?
I definitely saw that, actually.
Well, I think she gets something for that.
And Sexy Facial Hair Edition Kargan?
What's going on?
For those of you in podcast land, for one, welcome back to part 2 of episode 47. I remember this time. But Kargan is rocking some facial hair, and it gives him like +6 charisma.
Yeah, he stole
Please
Tasty's.
stop.
Hey, wait. What is this? He and I have the same math teacher facial hair.
Yeah, but it fits his
cowboys
face
now.
better, and he doesn't look like he's 12.
You both stole the facial hair that I had and split it off.
Wow.
I mean, I'm sorry. I love you, Jada.
Evil Troy and Evil Abed.
Evil Troy and Evil.
Yeah, we're preparing for our Evil Troy and Evil Abed cosplay.
Oh my god, that's perfect. Anyways, so welcome back, everyone. Part 2 of episode 47 of It's a Long Story, a Dungeons & Dragons podcast brought to you by the Trinity Force Network. Where we just left off, everyone was crawling around, lost in the swamp. They found a griffin nest.
We left it alone.
And
There-
they
so
left it
so much of
alone.
me wanted to take those eggs, but I can't do it in good faith.
The Sig that doesn't know is sad.
Don't worry, I know the way back.
Stop! No, don't. I'm not doing this with you guys today. We've got enough problems.
All
Okay,
right,
so back onto the evil drum circle that we're hearing.
Yeah, the fucking death circle.
As you see light coming from some huge fire up in the distance, like it's visible enough that it's like kind of lighting up a bit of the night. You can see even through the dense foliage and trees, and you hear this loud drumming begin, and that's where we resume.
Long shot. Does Bones know what sort of drum set this is? Because I feel like this is going to be sacrificial drums, and I don't like it.
Actually, now that you realize it, you guys have lost sight of Bones.
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
You don't know when, and you don't know where.
I don't know much.
He's dead.
but
That's
I
it.
know I love you.
He's eating the griffin eggs, isn't he?
Ash, you had one job, and you had to make sure he stood. Ash, are you familiar with these drums?
I mean, they sound like they're the same drums we heard. They're obviously not playing the same song, but I'd be willing to bet that those are the Grayscales.
This is out the Grayscales' second album. No, for real. We're a large band of Grayscales. We're gonna fucking kill you. But the concept was there.
That was you went a really long way for that joke, didn't you, Sig? There's a lot of words you used.
So
Everyone complained about the album title, but it was fine.
we found our camp, but without Bones, this kind of makes everything a little.
Well, let's go find out what
we
they're
can
doing.
still gather information without Bones. We may not be able to find the orb, but we're looking for a count, whether they have any prisoners, whether
Let's
they
go
may have any weapons we don't know about.
investigate. Let's stop talking about investigate.
We need to be very careful as we do this because if we give away our position, we're going to be
I
captured
guess that's
and
actually
killed.
something we should talk about. If they are onto us, is our plan to fight or is our plan to run?
6, scout ahead and go find out what they're doing.
Most importantly,
It's the all right.
Also, don't die.
You guys are now essentially operating in sort of dim light.
most
Thank
importantly,
Okay.
if Endolus is there, we might want to rethink everything about challenging this camp.
Just scout ahead and find out, dumbass.
Yeah, I will. I'll go ahead and I'll move forward now that I can see a little bit and maybe.
Can
try
I
to
move with him? Move in pairs?
Yeah, give me stealth
Yeah, yeah.
rolls.
Come with.
Stealth roll,
go.
stealth roll.
You're adding.
Hey,
Oh,
16.
good.
16.
Oh, double 16s. All right.
Oh, good. They're synchronized stealthing. That's amazing.
We do like a power man like fist bump and split off at the same
Just
time.
give me a second while I queue up.
I try to do a high five when you do the fist bump because I don't know what this
Give me a
is.
second
Don't do that to
while I
us.
queue
I'm
up
too
some,
old.
Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies as they are
Oh, that's just what I
synchronized
needed.
stealthing instead
Oh,
of
wait,
a
I take
head.
it back. Do that to us. Let's try.
And we're just like pussyfooting across, like just like yeah.
Tiptoeing to the beat. Do 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 do
Yes.
do do do
Tiptoe
do 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 do. Anyways,
I am.
before
I am
end
gonna
up
ready up.
messing up that beat and people call me out on not knowing my music,
Don't worry, I got you.
As they're doing that, I am gonna be readying weapons, second opinion and shield because we are gonna be doing some fighting soon.
okay. So you guys go forward. Give me some perception checks while you're scouting up ahead there.
Okie dokie.
Perception.
Perception. That's a natural 20.
Oh,
Get at me!
So thank you.
what is with Eric's eyes?
Remember, I'm peepers. All peepers.
Oh, peepers!
I forgot about all peepers.
The stain on his eyes from being in the dark has put him into the danger zone, and so he's like laser focused right now.
Just old man Garrett's Sharingan, like
I
what?
can't.
Does this
What do you
man
see
have
with
any
your
spell
special
that's
eyes?
cast against me?
Stop trying to read into things. Just take the joke, okay?
Don't you know the Sharingan is the most powerful during the full moon? Oh God!
I don't want to play in this world
Wait,
anymore.
Sig constantly talks about how he's running like Naruto style. Did they just become Naruto?
I was going to
and
ask if these are
Sasuke?
Naruto jokes that I'm too old
No,
to
no, no.
get.
He's Sasuke. I'm
But you're the
Itachi.
one with the...
I'm the other one.
These are Naruto jokes. I'm too
Oh,
old.
they are Naruto jokes.
These are Naruto
So,
jokes.
I'm older than you, and I
I'm
get
so
them.
disappointed in people.
Anyways, moving on from the Naruto jokes.
We're better people now.
You skipped
Are
ahead,
we?
and-
Are we better people now?
So, peering through the foilers as you sneak up there and hoping that no one is you, as you look through, you find some bushes to peer through, and you see a large group of lizard folk, numbering easily near 200. It's hard to get a full head count. As they're cheering and as there's this humongous fire, and you see above this fire, like hanging from this like large scaffolding, is this huge, heavy, like crude, like bronze pot. And you see some little folk. There's like this up this scaffolding as they are leading a kind of middle-aged looking dwarf and a pair of young humans up the scaffolding with their arms bound behind them. As you see that they are other lizard folk on top of Scuffling are dumping water into this pot above the giant fire.
How old do the humans look?
Oh, 18, 19, 20. Look around there, you see sitting on the opposite side of the fire, you see a large throne made of bones. Not
that.
Phil's character.
I was about to say it's blue.
Yes. You see, sitting on top of Balasar Bones. No, Bones is a large lizard folk with kind of like a odd mantle on its shoulders and a hood up covering its head. And this thing looks massive for lizard folk. They're normally like 6 to 7 feet tall, but this one looks probably like 9-10 feet tall. Huge shoulders, and it has this large spear in one hand, and then a staff with a illuminating, familiar-looking orb on top of it in its other hand.
Does the orb match the ones that we saw?
Yes,
in the,
it seems to have been attached on top of a staff and is sitting there. And as you hear in Draconic, they are basically chanting Seswin Ulafar, Seswin Ulafar, Seswin Ulafar over and over as they are preparing what appears to be a sacrifice where they will boil these 3 people alive in some sort of sacrificial pot.
Oh no, they're sacrifices.
Oh no.
Gotta get that session sauce.
Oh no.
Oh my god, I'm gonna make you guys pay for every
That was
Szechuan
potato
joke.
joke.
I didn't mean to click on that.
When you guys finally fight him, I am going to make you pay for every one of those jokes.
Sig, can you sneak back and get the rest of them here?
What?
Can you sneak back and
I know you're trying to
to
whisper, but can you speak clearly into the mic?
Sig, can you sneak back and bring the rest of them here? As quietly as possible. I think they're too focused on whatever's going on right now to even notice, but tell them to keep quiet.
Yes, of course. Do you want me to stealth back to go get them?
Yeah, give me a different stealth roll because you stopped moving.
That is a 23.
Yeah, because now you understand what's at stake.
Your boy's crouching.
Yeah.
Okay, so I go back to the party and I kind of like motion for everyone to get together, and I say, we've definitely found them. There's a gathering of 200 of them, and the leader is there, and he has the orb.
How many of them are there?
There's gotta be 200, man. There's so many of them.
I know you guys. Hey, remember, speak clearly into the mic. I know you're trying to emphasize speaking quietly, but for recording purposes, for the love of God.
There's so many of them. There's gotta be at least 200.
That would definitely put the odds out of our favor.
Not to mention, how many of us are spent from the fight with 10 of them?
I mean, I've got a lot of fight left in me, but I don't know about the rest.
I mean,
of us.
I have fight left in me, but there's also not enough for 200.
What about the Boaz boys? Are they fine, or what's going on with that?
It looks like they're preparing someone for a sacrifice. There's a dwarf and at least a couple young humans. They seem to be pretty distracted by this charade. If you'd like to come up and see, they're I don't want to call it amazing, but it's something.
I'm gonna go sneak up.
I have one idea before we go off. If we get up there, I don't know if this is possible. We kind of cut it off at the knees last time, but if we do get into a situation where we're discovered, maybe our best bet is to challenge the biggest one to a fight, like a fair one. The lizard folk seem to have some sort of...
No, we run like a bunch of cowards.
Okay, is that our plan? All right, you know what? Never mind. That sounds good, actually. I'm down with it.
Yeah.
Did we bring the gems?
We have 2 of them. We left one with the village.
Which ones did you leave? Which one did you leave, and which 2 did you bring?
We
Which
have...
colors were there?
There was fire, water, and air left, I believe.
Because they used the earth one already.
So which one did you leave
that's
behind? Which one did you bring?
I'm gonna random it. Fire, wind, water, or in that order.
Yeah, 'cause
But
we
what
didn't
about
really
heart?
discern it before.
No, I'm kidding.
Fire. We left fire at the village.
Okay, so you have water and air with you.
Boys.
Yeah, no, do that.
Oh, no.
No, do that.
Those
Boys,
Yeah, no, do
follow me.
exactly that. Yeah.
There's a
Those few-
large fire and a fast sig and a water elemental. Let's fucking put out this fire.
This is the craziest thing I have ever heard.
Ash, I have an idea.
Is it all right? I take out the orbs, and I
You
hand
have
the water
the answer.
one to Sig, and I hand the wind one to Olivier.
Let's. If the orb, if we can somehow get the orb separated from whoever's got it, do you think you can get it to us?
You make him drop it, and I'll grab it.
All right, we'll give him my best.
I do want to ask Boss just for clarification because Sig isn't very good with like magical type items generally.
Yep.
He's like, so do I just like will this to come out or what do I need to do?
Do I know? I mean, I'm guessing
Would
it's just
I know?
Essentially, you crush it.
Oh, okay. And it just comes out.
Sig
It's some
smash.
You just
I can
you,
do that.
You crush it with the intent to summon it.
Okay. Cool.
I'm so fucking nervous right now. I'm so fucking nervous.
This is the dumbest thing we could possibly be doing. And
No,
I'm
so
this
bad.
is the
So-
worst idea.
So Sig's gonna point to the other end of the camp, kind of towards like back behind the scaffolding, and he says, "I'm gonna get behind that tree line. So if they run towards me, if they can, when I release this water elemental, it won't go towards you guys. If anything happens to me, at the very least, it won't go towards you. But I'm going to release this elemental, and I'm gonna point it towards the campfire, and I'm gonna fucking hope for the best."
that's our go signal then.
Just a heads up, Garrick is still back where you left him, Sig.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
that's I'm gonna tell them if you want to go meet up with Garrick, let him know what I'm gonna do. But we gotta try something.
Let's go save some lives.
Hell yeah.
This is
All right.
incredibly dangerous, but you know what? We are here, and I don't really see that many other options at the moment other than just running away.
Boss, I'm not gonna
Out of
lie to
here.
you. It might be partially the sleep deprivation, but this sounds like the best
What
idea.
a death wish! I can't really tell. It seems a lot of a mix of the two.
I'm very giggly right now. Let's do this.
Hashtag TPK or goes our way.
Oh no!
Why do you?
Calling it TPK or goes our way.
All right, come on.
I'm having
get this
fucking
over with.
terrible flashbacks.
At least this time there's a plan.
Right? Okay. So I
So we
guess-
plan to die rather than being surprised when it happens. This is gonna be great. I love it.
So kind of reiterating what I told the party, I think what Sig wants to do is get back behind where it like catches the other edge of the camp, and relinquishes the water elemental onto basically like a flank away from where the giant lizard would be.
Mhm.
So it just destroys as much as it can and pulls as many resources away as he can get away with. So they could potentially have an opportunity to pull the orb. And maybe save the people. Like, if he could destroy the scaffolding, that would be cool. And distract some lizards. Or kill them. Or kill them
Okay.
all. Kill them, yes.
Okay.
I'm fucking so
I am gonna
paranoid right now.
need stealth rolls from everyone.
I'm shit at stealth.
All right, self, we go. Oh god, that's a 4.
That's an 11.
That's a 17. I got the highest. I'm in the fucking chainmail and I got the highest. Ugh.
What'd you
All
get,
right.
Jado?
Just to say this,
Uh.
because I know Chiro's been trying to do this. This is a fucking guidance moment.
All right.
Well,
Well, who would I?
You rolled a natural 1, didn't you?
I may have rolled a natural one. Yeah, that's what that one is. That's the one.
Go Team Orb. All right.
I can, but I can't guide it to everybody, can I?
No, just one person.
No. Yeah.
you
see,
can do one
so, like,
person.
It might have to be the Nat 1.
I'm going to do that to that one boy.
I mean, it's a group stealth check maybe, so we
I
might
notice.
surpass.
Can I notice that he's just shitting his pants right now? And
My tail is shaking with fear.
Oh,
it's wagging.
good.
Yeah,
You're
as
gonna
soon
make
as
the
I knock
project
it, grab your tail.
slightly.
It goes fucking haywire.
I'm just gonna like pat him on his back, be like, "Hey man, Asheron, it's all right. You know, worst case, we die, right? But at least we're trying to do."
That would be the worst case. You're right.
I mean, it would be the worst case, but either way, it's this or we do nothing and we die in 29 days. So
That's true. Actually, I guess the worst case is we die and somebody brings us back as his undead generals. But
that would be a pretty unfortunate situation, and
Yeah.
I would say that would be by far the
whoever
worst.
that
case.
happens to must be just a bad shape.
A little on the nose, don't you think, Ash? Go ahead, roll that d4, not shit your pants and get a 1.
That's a 4 on that one, so a 5 total.
Okay.
Doesn't affect crit failures, but okay.
Well, you
I don't
can't
know.
actually. You don't actually really crit succeed or fail on skill checks for the most. Like read as written, but for fanatics, we kind of go with it. When it
Oh,
makes
then
sense.
I get to add my bonus to it too. Then
Yeah, you add your bonus to it.
which makes it a total of a 6 instead of a 5.
Oh shit, boys! Oh shit! That means it's better than Kargan's. I mean, no.
Yep.
All right, so you all begin seeing about Sig goes off in his own direction.
I'm fuck. This is
We got this.
As
Let's see what happens.
We came all this way.
did come all this way. Fuck.
okay,
Oh, yeah, they know.
so
Well, one of them knows, for sure.
So, you guys make it your way that they point out to you. Come up to Garrick, as Sig starts going off branch into the other side. And at this moment, you guys get over there, and Garrick, you see him all come up. Asheron is like jittery and nervous, and Olivier is like shield gets stuck on something, and
I'm giggling a lot.
and then suddenly the large figure across the way, the other side of the fire, stands up and puts his hands up, and everyone goes silent, and you hear him say in Draconic, "We have intruders. Let them in." As the crowd, as he points with his spear directly to where you guys are hiding.
Did they find us?
And
Yeah, I would say
Does
so.
he notice me?
if he hasn't pointed it out.
Holy fuck.
Well,
Baby, go!
I mean,
As the crowd then turns towards where you are, and parts way. Giving you he gets up and walks around and stands between you and the fire and walks up towards that parting, and he says, in Draconic again, just so people. So Sig, you have
I'll be translating.
no idea what he's saying.
I'll be translating as fast as I
Gibberish.
can.
Gibberish to me.
You seem like
Sure thing, buddy.
but yeah,
Thanks.
Garrick Asheron says, "Come, do not skulk. Come stand before Seshwin and show me who you are. I take it these are the ones that have been pestering us."
If he's just standing there all brazen, he's gotta be the strongest, huh?
Standing there now, he is about 9.5 feet tall, standing head head over shoulders,
bigger than the hammer?
bigger than the hammer.
Looks like it would get hurt to be backhanded by this one.
It looks like it would be a life-ending experience.
Oh
But
no!
he's got like this like large ornamental like leather and fur mantle on the hood that's covering up his head. Like you can't see his face. And then his left hand is a staff with the orb on top of it, and the right hand is what appears to be like a spear or javelin of some sort. That seems to be. Every once in a while, you think you see like a little cackle spark of like light or lightning run up it to the tip and then spark off.
Okay.
Do we go forward?
I think
Going
we have
keep
to.
Moving. Do you want me to try to roll another
I'll-
stealth check?
I'll
to keep
stand
No,
up
going?
out
no,
of-
you have gotten into your position.
I'll stand up out of
Those
out of-
first two, the first roll was him noticing you. The second roll was him noticing the group. The other two rolls were the sentries noticing you or the group. Sig has gone unseen.
Oh baby.
I stand up.
I stand up as well.
Oh, I stand
Yeah,
up
alright.
too.
And I
what
guess
does-
we walk towards the camp.
What does Sig see from this position?
You see him get up and start pointing in a direction. He walks around the fire. So at this point now, you are you are making your way because this is slow going. You are making your way to basically be behind where the throne was, because that's the opposite end of the camp of where they are.
Yeah.
Do I know where Sig's at?
No,
Fuck.
you know where Sig said he was going, but you don't know where he is right now. You could make a perception check to see if you see him.
I would love to do that.
This is going to be yeah. Go
A
ahead.
hell of perception. It's an 11.
No, you do not see
Okay.
him.
That's fine.
And then you notice the rest of the group walk forward into the camp as the crowd parts, and this large, burly one gestures to them. As he sees the four of you emerge clearly into the firelight. Well, he says in Draconic, welcome to our celebration. Have you come to kneel? Or have you come to die?
Well,
Does
it
Sig hear
appears.
this?
Sig
It's
is
in
here in
Draconic.
gibberish. It's all in Draconic.
Fuck.
And it's
I'm
going to take you a
speak to-
minute because stealth does move slower.
Okay.
And you're making
Just
your way
let
around
me know
this
basically when I'm in like settled and
Yeah, I will.
We've come to talk about peace between our tribes. I say.
My only interest is you being a piece of my tribe.
Just like you did with the mountain.
Ulathar allows but one true shaman per tribe.
And that's you? You don't seem blue underneath that hood.
With the stabs the spear into the ground and takes a hand back and lifts back the hood. And usually the hood rolls back. You see actually that there are two heads atop of the shoulders of this creature, and one of them is pure blue of scale and the other is pure white.
Is the other head like alive, or is
Yes.
it maybe sewn on?
it's taped on.
No,
just a
no,
mountain's head.
it's alive.
Oh, okay.
I can understand why this guy has so much power.
I've never seen anything like that before. What the hell?
He says he's the. I say in common to them. He's the shaman and the one true shaman of Ulathar for his tribe.
In common, the other, you're not sure which head's been speaking, but the white head responds in common. I am the one true shaman of Ulathar. I am blessed by his touch and his scales. And all will subject to me, and all will die to me.
Do I know anything about white scale?
Nope!
lizard folk. All right. So much
How
for
far
that.
away is he?
Probably at this point about 100 feet.
What's the setup of the camp? So he's like 100 feet away. Fire. Where's the giant scaffolding with the pot
Above the
it,
fire. Like the scaffolding, if he's basically faced at the south point of the fire, then the edges of the scaffolding are east and west. And they go up over this tall fire and have the large pot hanging from it.
What's the
what's
pot
holding that large
hanging
pot?
by? Yeah.
Yeah.
The large pot is held by a series of thick, like vine ropes.
Huh. Vine ropes, you say?
Vine ropes, I do say.
Fine ropes, he says.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, this is one hell of a party that you have. What's the occasion?
For the next month, as we prepare to absorb that your puny home and its people and the green scales, we will make a sacrifice to Ulafar each night that the moon is its highest to ensure his blessing in the great battle to come. Thus has been the way shown to me. And so tonight, he gestures, we will feast upon the soup made from the marrow of the bones of these that we found upon the road.
And when you're out of soft skins, who will you sacrifice then?
Out of soft skins? He gestures as more of the crowd parts, and you see cages of gagged and bound people. We always will find more.
I scream as loud as I can to hope that Sig hears. You've got a bunch of people tied up here? What is wrong with you?
Sig hears loud and clear.
So Sig, you're about in position now.
Okay. So does Sig see the cages? Like once he like says something about it,
Yeah.
Sig look and see?
Mhm.
Okay.
There is about 6 cages that seems to have anywhere from 1 to 3 people per cage.
Okay. Okay, so Sig is going to keep that in mind in positioning, and optimistically, so what he wants to do, given that knowledge, is he wants to set up to where he could barrel it through, like, the throne area into the fire and into as many lizard folk as physically possible.
Well, when you've summoned Elemental, it's gonna...
I guess it just
It
does
follows a
its own thing.
command. And then you give it a command and it follows it when you summon it.
Nice.
I mean, if your goal is to expand your tribe with the Greenscales, far be it from me to tell you the will of Ulathar, but the way you're going about it is just going to end in lots of dead lizards on both sides.
And those that live will be the stronger for it.
And the one who gave you that orb, you think he's going to let you keep it? Keep what power you amass?
He did not give us the orb. He told us and showed us the way. It was taken with our own claws and teeth and spears. And he gestures back over to one of the cages where he points out specifically like 2 elves from the soft skins we found there.
I glanced toward Boss, seeing that.
Yeah, that's racist. Thanks.
So I ask, what is it you hope to get out of coming here?
I kind of turn around to Boss and I just kind of smile. But it might look a little crazy.
I'm not close enough.
Okay. I turn back to him. Well, I mean, we were just on a night stroll.
Give
How
me a
how wait? How
deception
far away?
check.
How far? We're 100. We're 100.
You're about 100
Wait.
feet from him and the fire, because he's standing right in front of the fire.
Are we surrounded by lizard folk though at this point, or like?
You've walked forward and they parted.
What kind of
the
check
way.
did you want me to make?
A deception for that we were just making a like I strolled the fuck.
Sure. That would be deception. 17 total.
Better than expected.
I take a step forward. Oh, come on.
Alright, I'm gonna walk forward.
I'm walking forward with him.
I'm
Yeah, I would
walking
take a step forward, like kind of just approaching him.
All right. Fuck.
I can also tell you that we ran into a group of your scouts. I don't know, in the swamp, and you know, they died, and they told us about this place before we killed the last one.
You speak as if this is a surprise. And then the still open claw opens, and one of the will-o'-the-wisp appears in his hand.
Son of a bitch.
Is it William? Is it
Hello,
fucking William?
Give me a perception check. Let's see if you can visibly tell if it's William.
All right, I've gotten 2 nat 20s. My perception check.
I got
It's
an 8.
totally
Motherfucker! It's the cow. No, I'm kidding. It's William.
It's the cow.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up to where I'm within 6, and I'm gonna say, well, the thing we actually came for is the orb on top of that stick.
I'm gonna stay pretty close to Boss when he does this. Maybe 10 or 20 feet behind him.
This bauble. And why would you want this? He says with a sneer.
Oh, I don't want it. I want you to drop it, and I cast command, and I command him to drop it.
Okay. At this point, because there is no surprise around here,
Right.
Yup.
we're rolling initiative.
Yep.
Even if a fight's not necessarily starting, we'll go through actions in this way.
But do I get because
no, we will
Oh fuck.
because there's not a surprise round. You're not catching anyone by surprise.
Well, no, I'm
You
not
start-
catching anybody by surprise, but I am saying something to like
Okay,
start.
you know what? I'll give you that, and I will.
Okay.
And that's a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I will link it.
Yes. And
Yeah,
as
it's a
Boss and I
wisdom
had talked about this, I also have a plan.
Actually, it's
Go
not a
off.
wisdom save. It's just a wisdom check.
Follow the command on its next turn. So we'd roll initiative anyway.
Let's
I
just see a
guess.
wisdom saving throw or follow the
Oh,
command on
okay.
its next turn. Okay.
This guy's got a fucking high wisdom.
He's got maybe 2.
Fuck.
Oh fuck!
No, when he saw through Ash's thing.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah. It's a good save. It's a good save.
So
Very
at
good
this
save.
point, let me grab my paper and pen here. So here.
How we die?
Time for initiative.
Everyone's clear of the plan, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know.
Okay.
So okay, just for purpose's sake here,
Oh,
I am
man,
going to divide up Lizardman Initiative into 4 separate groups. 5
Of
separate,
50?
5 separate groups. Because there's going to be his personal guard.
Okay.
And then it's just the different sections of the horde: north, south, east, and west.
This is not gonna be pretty.
No, this
Oh,
is
it's gonna
fuck.
be amazing.
All right, so I have a couple initiatives to roll. Give me just one moment.
Yeah, a couple. All right. Wait,
Kargan,
a
what'd you get
couple
for initiative?
100.
I'm rolling them in a group.
Oh fuck.
Wait, what?
Kargan, what'd you get for initiative?
I haven't rolled yet. Was I supposed to roll initiative?
No,
I'm
not
rolling.
yet. I'm
Oh.
rolling.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
This is not good.
Oh, initiative. We're gonna fight some grayscale and shoot them in the face.
Maybe.
Oh.
We'll see.
I don't
Maybe
think
we
you don't
just
even have
run.
enough bullets to shoot every single one of them.
Oh, don't worry. I've got plenty of time.
Wow. Okay.
Fuck yeah.
So now let's get initiatives from the team here.
Ah, fuck.
A
All
lot
right.
of us rolled up top.
It's an 18.
Get it!
Oh, you want initiatives now? Okay.
Yeah!
Another
already
crit on
rolled-
that fucking initiative.
Oh shit, Olivier.
That's a critical on the initiative roll.
Do you want Tasty and I to run ours again?
No, I can scroll up. That's okay.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
I
we
got
can
a
run them again
21.
though. It'll be fine. Totally okay.
15 and 11. Okay. 15 for Sig and Asheron. 11.
Ashron can never roll. Ever.
Man, I really need bones. This is fucked.
All right.
I'm not riding the griffin.
Yeah.
Just rides the griffin.
Just shows up riding
like
a
in
griffin.
the Warcraft movie.
No, I was thinking about that. I'm like, we could have just taken the eggs and lured them over here to at least like be pissed.
Those are plans for smarter people. We're people.
I
act.
thought about it, but I can't rationalize why I would take those eggs. Like that seems fucked up.
There's too many things that can go wrong if we did.
Oh yeah.
And also, it's
As
just
we
mean
like
to the
this.
Griffins.
Okay, so Olivier.
Yep. Can I shoot and disarm people?
Do you you don't have called shot yet,
Okay. I just figured I'd ask.
or trick
All
shot,
right.
whatever it's called. The
Yeah.
gunslinger ability. You don't have the aim shot yet. Yeah.
That moment where your fucking heart starts pounding because you know
Mhm.
death is coming to somebody.
All right, looks like we're going loud. And I'm going to go ahead and fire at the cauldron to try and shoot those vines to where it'll spill everywhere.
Oh,
Put
baby.
boiling water across everybody, including
Yeah,
Stupid Chief
yeah.
Face.
Oh,
kid.
oh, okay.
We're-
All right. Give me a shot
burning-
here.
We're burning a grit point on this one, by the way. 'cause-
Yeah.
Let's go, Cargan. Let's go.
All right, second opinion, go. That's 23
Ooh! Yes. Oh God.
for 12 damage
Oh
to the
god.
vine,
So
if it matters.
You rolled max damage on that.
with a thundering crack, Olivia pulls the gun out as your command spell fails and shoots and busts out the some of the vine supports, and with a loud snap, it falls and it tips over and begins to fall. And a huge gush of boiling hot water goes to fall on top of the giant pit of fire and Sheswin himself.
Yes! Yes!
Get that fucker.
Fucking suck it, you shitty sauce.
Oh, he dodged. He's swift.
Okay.
Maybe that 20 was the fire's save, and Seshman got the one.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Do you want to explain to me what just happened, sir?
So it falls from there, and Szechuan sees it, like, kind of come and pulls up his cloak, and kind of shields himself with it as he's splashed down. One of the other... now I have to calculate what sort of damage this would do.
What's
It's a fireball spell.
yeah? What does fire do on its
I'm
own?
going to say it's a lesser fireball, but...
Yeah, Leftino, he totally saw that with his second head, and that's how he dodged.
Yeah, that was like, what?
Got that swerve on point.
Yeah, we'll go with that. As actually a few of the other lizard folk that were standing near him instantly just go down screaming.
Does the
and
pot
howling
hit
pain.
anybody?
The pot in itself is still now swinging by the other support ends.
Can I use an action surge and as it's swinging back, shoot it away and then have it try and fall in Szechuan? Or is that not possible?
That's possible, but that's a
Oh,
difficult fucking
You
shot.
please do this, you son of a bitch.
I mean, that isn't certainly. First off, give me a straight intelligence roll.
Okay.
Question. Because Kargan killed people with the pot, does he get that grit point back?
I'm gonna say,
That's
of
amazing!
course, that's the most gunslinger thing ever he just did.
That's a
That-
19 intelligence roll, by the way.
Okay, and that's literally you calculating the trajectory.
Yep. Trajectory calculated. Action surging. We're gonna do
Olivier
that
is
one
the
more
fucking
time.
Coolest character.
Burning another grit point. That's a 21. That's for 8 damage.
with a second like hook, pow! Shoots one. As it's falling and it swings, it gets over and everyone's kind of looking up. He takes a second shot, locks, hits the fucking vine.
Yes! Yes! Eat a dick, you stupid fucking lizard!
And Szechuan is going to use one of his legendary resistances, and he is going to step out of the way of the falling pot.
Oh my god.
Well, that's one
good.
down.
That's pretty good.
All
One
right.
down.
I guess I've got a movement action.
That was a hell of a turn.
That's an amazing turn.
So great. Oh my god, Carl.
Most
Thank God
destructive
you rolled
party
straight down and became a
That-
super smart gunslinger.
By the way, that is the like dropping the chandelier on the enemy's head I've wanted for 16 years of DMing. That has never happened. I could cry right now, Car. just made
You know,
my DMing dreams come true.
And yet you use a legendary resistance to make it all. And how
he
dare you?
He fucking killed some of like two of the
Yeah.
other lizardmen with it, and
I'm happy.
made him.
Were those
burn
two of the
all
elite guard?
He damaged two of the elite guard. He killed one of the regular slubs nearby.
Good.
All right, so as my movement action, since I've been kind of hanging back the whole time, I'm going to get in front of both Ash and Boss. It's like, all right, boys, looks like we're going loud. Let's go.
Right. So next up is going to be Mr. Boss Vidal.
All right. I'm going to take my action to burn my last spell of the day, and I am going to use Bless on myself, Olivier, and Garrick.
What's that do?
You were
Basically,
Oh.
yeah, you get
Okay.
plus D4 to any saves and to all attack rolls
Oh, neat. Okay.
while I maintain concentration.
I rolled a 21 for my initiative check, Lashak.
Oh, so he's ahead of me.
Oh,
Yeah, I was the 11.
I guess I did not see it. My bad. Then I didn't
Go
have
after
it
me.
written
Let's
down.
retcon
Use
that later.
Bless.
Yeah, we'll just have to go after this. Whatever.
Yeah, just want to make sure.
And out of
Lyrically, it's still pretty
spells,
sweet. So.
that is, I'm gonna walk up and stand like kind of just off like the side of Kargan, slightly behind him.
Okay. Then, Garrick.
So where is Szechuan standing now with his staff and spear?
Right where he was, like pretty much right in front of the fire.
Can I see the staff with the orb on top of it?
Absolutely.
Can I shoot the part of the staff right below where the orb is to try to break it off?
That's a really difficult shot, but I'll let you try and do it.
For my bonus action, I'm going to use my Slayer's Eye on him before I make the attack, if that's okay, to see if what do I learn about his resistances, vulnerabilities, and immunities from Szechuan.
What you get from him is he has no vulnerabilities, and far as immunities go, he doesn't have either.
Okay. So I'm going to take aim at the base of the staff. If it hits, do I get the extra D6 damage on the staff, or is that
No.
only against the
That
creature?
would
Okay.
only be against him.
Just
the
let me
staff is
unclick
not
that
him.
then.
And
Okay.
again, this is going to be really difficult.
Mm-hmm. So. What's a 25?
That will do
Plus
it.
the 4.
That's pretty
Oh,
dope.
don't forget the
You get a-
D4. Don't forget the
You-
D4
yeah,
from
plus
Vlad.
Yeah, D4.
All right.
Add that D4,
Yeah,
buddy,
let's
just so we
just-
know.
So sweet.
This is 26.
26.
Sure, fine.
And the arrow sticks right into the thickness of this large
12
staff.
damage.
It sticks, and you hear kind of a small crack, but the arrow is just stuck in there. He is going to use one of his legendary actions to Sacred Flame you.
Okay.
So you need to make a Dexterity saving throw.
Add a
Dexterity
plus 4 to it.
Is that every saving throw I make? Or?
Yes.
Says
plus 4 to
whenever
every.
a target makes an attack or saving throw.
Yep.
So that's a 12.
That is not enough. As
Oh,
it's quickly shot back there, the blue head instantly turns to look at you and goes, and extends its jaw, and this like fire appears above you and rains down, hitting you for 3 points of radiant damage. Right then,
I rolled max damage on my arrow too.
I'm proud of
boss. Yeah, and it hurt the staff. But in the end, you're
It's a hell of a
shooting.
shot.
You're basically shooting an arrow at a tree branch.
Mm-hmm. I should have thrown this. It's too far though. Do what you gotta do.
Garrick, if you can, get to those cages and free the druids. We can use all the help we can get.
I'll try.
How far are the cages?
About
They're-
200 feet away, roughly.
There's a horde of lizard folk.
Well, actually,
in the
you moved
way.
up, so it's like 150 feet.
Yeah, are there lizard folk between us and the cages?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
there are lizard folk everywhere.
I'll just trust in Sig, maybe. You could get there.
All right, then. That's Olivier, Garrick, boss. So the group to the east, which is the one that are by the slaves, the captors, instantly kind of like they all, a bunch of them move to go grab their weapons from wherever they were, as they were not standing around with their weapons. But one of them does just charge headfirst at Olivier.
Okay.
Come on, you beautiful boy.
For 22
Yeah, that's probably gonna hit.
Probably.
for 6 points of damage.
Oh, congratulations! You're the first to hit me.
As the others are kind of around and going to kind of like form, like check up near the cages, and the ones up top begin struggling with the now struggling prisoners, as it seems that they are just aiming to throw them into the fire from up top of the scaffolding. Sig,
Okay.
hashtag this is your moment.
Mm-hmm.
Please be the good boy we know you are.
Lose yourself, Sig.
Lose yourself.
So Sig crushes the blue gem. So does it just like summon the elemental?
You can kind of choose between where within 60 feet it will appear.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it
On the fire!
yeah on the fire, and I'm gonna yell to it, "Destroy the lizard men, please!"
So, crushing the gem in your hand with that as you watch the, as this is all happening so fast, the spilled water that had just splashed on top of the fire and had kind of died down and started sinking the earth suddenly like sloshes back up and forms into this, like 10-foot tall, towering, like shape of swirling, tormenting water as the fire goes into just dull, like bright, but still just embers underneath it as it forms up above.
And now it's a boiling hot water elemental. Fuck yes!
yeah, someone throw some fucking tea in that thing. No. As it
It's a big little elemental.
as instantly it goes towards the a group of them. Let's see, as it just. Oh wow, that's pretty cool actually.
Is the fire out?
It's basically embers now, so your vision drops. It is now really low lighting.
So everybody's vision drops except for mine.
Yes.
I can
Yes.
see everything.
Yes.
Yes, and the water elemental because he has dark vision too.
Yes.
Fuck yeah!
The elemental just like swarms forward engulfing a couple lizardmen inside of it as it reaches out with its long arms to strike at several of the lizard folk.
So good.
So, both of those will hit.
Come on,
For those of you listening, there are big numbers being rolled for a
24
hit.
and a 21, so that's going to be
Yeah.
14.
That's sweet, sweet water.
It's just like with one big like tendril of water reaches out, slams, and smashes Lizardman down on the ground. So the second one goes down on top of it, and you hear a crushing of its spine. While the 3 lizard folk that got engulfed inside of it,
They can hold
Just
their breath for God's sake.
Drown and burn. Yeah.
Boiling.
They're boiling.
Lizard legs. Dinner served, boys.
Okay. Dear God. Get caught there, and one of them is able to kind of like swim
out?
its way out, but the other 2 take basically bludgeoning damage as they are being tossed about inside of the water elemental and are considered grappled. And are
Who's getting
restrained
cooked down,
and
bitch?
unable to breathe unless it can breathe water. But the other one got pushed out.
I need it to be my turn so bad. So bad. I need it to be my turn so badly.
And the elemental will now always just follow your turn, Sig.
Nice.
Awesome.
He comes out there, instantly crushes one, and gathers up 2. And now the group in the north there.
Sig, did you want to move?
Oh yeah, you do have a move and a bonus action remaining.
And the bonus action.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna have Sig go towards the cages, and position himself to start freeing people if he can.
Okay. 2 a trio of the lizard folk come and try to get you away from the cages. 22, an 11, and an 18. So I believe that's 2 hits.
2 of those definitely hit me.
For 8 and 15 total damage. As the
Sig feels bad.
big rolls came out there.
Yeah.
Ouchies.
Who has the other stone?
Olivier. I gave it to him right before we started this.
I do?
I handed it to you, yeah.
Oh.
You have the arrow
Okay.
elemental stone.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm glad we
And then it's
Determined.
going to be Acheron's turn.
All right. Well, first off, this one's for Leftino. I'd like to use a bonus action to activate my Dragon's Rage
Dragon Song.
/ Blade Song for those playing with the rules at home. I call it Dragon's Rage because Blade Song sounds dumb when you have a Morning Star. So I just activated that. That's good for a minute.
They call it
And-
Morning Song.
Could be Morning Song. It's not bad.
And what does this do?
This is my Blade Dancer ability that basically gives me better AC, gives me advantage on concentration checks, a couple of other things. It doubles my movement. Or no, it doesn't double my movement. It gives me 10 extra feet of movement. So it's a large series of things. So, and then can I see at all? Like, how dim is it now?
It's dim lighting, so
It's-
you can see, but like 20 feet. It's like imagine a room, a power outage room lit by candles.
But there is a guy right in front of Olivier.
Yep.
I will step up and there's just one dude, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna take a swing at him for 26 hit.
Though that will definitely hit.
All right,
Sexy.
for 10 damage.
Oh yeah, you
Jeez.
bring that morning star crack onto the back of its shoulder. It reminds like, hey, motherfucker, hey.
I'm
There's
still
the
here.
buff, scary dinosaur I was looking for.
The group to the west, now seeing that large elemental there, begin taking up forms and going.
Well, the ones that can see it.
That's true. It is really dark now, so a lot of them are scattering around to get weapons and to try and get other torches and such. As two of them run up 6, 13, and just they can't get a grip on the elemental.
Yeah.
Drown
My
them in their
boiling
blood.
pot will destroy you.
And then
Your feast will be your demise.
So then the elite, the personal guard, the 3 personal guard of Szechuan, one of them charges up and is going to attack Bas Vidal
Oh, sweet.
for a
That doesn't hit.
12 and a 7.
Nope. Fuck out of here.
They're each as strong or like as strong as Ashron.
The second one runs up to get at Acheron for an 18 and an 18.
18 I don't think's gonna hit.
What is your AC
Because-
while blade songing?
Well, while blade songing, it's a 16, but I cast shield.
Oh, so they both like bring it on as you reflexively put your hand up and a magical barrier stops the shields in their place.
Boing, boing.
It's fucking dope.
As the
Hell yeah.
Oh, shield's so good.
last one runs
so
up
good.
to Garrick.
Yep.
Oh,
21 and 19 to hit
good night, sweet prince.
for a total of 12 points of damage.
Derek's looking real rough.
Well, I don't have any healing left, so you fucked.
So then Szechuan himself
Oh,
shouts,
This guy.
"I want them alive!" And
Advantageous.
Sounds good,
takes a look
big
back.
buddy.
So we've got Boss, and then Olivier and Acheron and Garrick, like in the corner of there. He takes kind of a step over, lines up, and he takes the spear in his hand. As you watch it sort of start cackling with electricity, and he tosses it.
oh no.
And I need for Acheron, Olivier, and Boss to all make dexterity saving throws.
Add +4, plus 1d4 to it as well.
Except for me.
Got it.
Except for.
Oh, whoops.
1d4.
That's gonna be-
I'm fucking roasted.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be an 8 for me.
That is a 16 for me.
Okay, so Olivier's the only one who's taking full damage.
Oh, let's go, motherfucker.
I want that fucking spear
12,
so bad.
The other of you take
Half.
6, and then at
Wait, what kind of damage was it?
it's lightning damage.
Lightning damage?
It
I'm
is-
resistant to that.
Oh my
Oh.
god! And then
So I take a quarter damage. Thank you.
oh, shoot, I did that number wrong. Anyway, but I'm still going to go with the initial one there. So, and then the spear lands jagged into the ground right in front of Garrick as it turns into a lightning bolt. Flies out, shocks all 3 of you, or the 3 of you in the path, and then lands directly in the ground, like in between Garrick's feet, just missing him as it reforms into its javelin shape. If that would have hit you, you would have taken regular javelin damage plus 4d6 lightning. But he rolled an
No.
11.
I have 5 HP right now.
So you literally could not have survived it.
Even if it all rolled like
Yeah.
max
The
negative.
minimum is
like-
5 damage that can roll.
Yep.
So, and then at that point,
This is so stressful.
the white head of the blue head of Szechuan begins muttering words as his hand reaches up and it casts a spell. as he touches himself, and you watch what burns and wounds he had on him dissipate as he heals himself.
For everything, for all of it. He just gets it all.
A turn too. Oh my god.
Yeah.
The group to the south then is also scattering about for their weapons, but one of them comes and finds Boss. For
Doesn't hit.
14. All right, and another one that finds Garrick for 12. For 12.
Does not hit me.
And then we're going to wrap back around to Olivier.
All right.
You know what you have to do, right?
Yep, pulling out the gemstone. I'm gonna crush it on top of that two-headed son of a bitch. With the command, kill all them lizard folk.
All right. Suddenly, like, the wind picks up. No, I'm sorry, I have this better. The steam that was still rising off of the embers of the fire that was quenched by the water elemental.
We have a steam elemental.
The steam begins swirling and swirling. It becomes like almost a vortex as the air is visible. This large form of a creature made of solid swirling air and picked up like small bits of dirt and debris appears right over Seshwin.
You know, I feel like our chances would have been pretty good if we brought that other gem and the green scales.
Oh yeah, no, if they weren't a bunch of babies, we totally.
They are pussies. They're super pussies.
In which case, he is going
Pussy
to
scales.
immediately expand and use.
Please don't ever say that phrase again.
He's going to immediately expand and use his whirlwind ability to engulf the Seshwin and the guard that is near him as well, and they have to make strength saving throws.
I'm sure Szechuan will be just fine.
For the guard.
Fuck that guy.
And then for Seshwin himself. No, Seshwin fails.
Oh!
Takes 14 bludgeoning damage and gets flung in a 20 up to 20 feet away and gets flung into the embers, landing on top of them.
Yes. Does he relinquish the staff? Oh, my buddy, my pal, my guy, my boy.
No.
He manages to hold on to the staff while falling backwards, but does land on the hot coals, taking 7 points of fire damage from landing on top of it.
Now, when he starts his turn, does he take that damage again?
Yeah.
Yes!
So, what's in between me and Garrick at the moment?
A lizard folk?
Just
Two lizard
one?
folk. There's the one fighting you and the one fighting him.
Oh, that would get murdered. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use my second wind ability and get some hit points back because that seems really convenient for me. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and...
Also, thematically fitting. Your first wind was the elemental. Your second wind is here.
So it was an action to summon the elemental, and then a bonus action to do that. So
That's it's 1d10 plus my fighter level. I just threw a hit dice in there because that was easier. So that's going to be a total of 10 hit points back onto moi. Which, yeah, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and risk it for the biscuit, and I'm going to try and move on over towards Garrick.
Okay. They will take their parting free attack on you, which actually hits again this time.
Ow!
With a 21.
Please
For
roll up.
8 points of max damage. 8 points of damage.
Oh, that guy's really rude. All right.
As you
I'm
move,
assuming cracking that gem was considered an action, yeah?
it is an action, yes.
Okay.
As you move
Okay.
over.
Okay. Cool.
All right, Garrick, you are
There's two,
hurting really bad.
and there's two people on me. Yeah.
Yes, and there is a crackling, lightning-imbued javelin at the ground, just having missed you.
So one's the elite guy and one's the normal guy, right?
Correct.
So can I stow my bow and pull the spear or spear or javelin out of the ground?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to stab the guy in front of me with the elite guard with the spear.
Okay.
How would you like? What would be the roll for that?
I mean, it's you're proficient in martial weapons, so you're.
Mhm. Is it a finesse weapon?
1 second here.
Spears are usually strength.
It's technically a javelin, which is a one. It is a strength-based weapon
Okay, let me change that.
because it's
then.
not
This is-
light nor finesse, but it does have the thrown property. It's 1d6 damage.
Okay. I just want to stab it at the guy at the elite guard in front of me, and pray to God that this hits.
Make a strength-based attack roll with proficiency because you are proficient. It is a simple weapon.
Lightning spear, 17 hit.
That will hit.
Nice.
He already had a lightning spear drawn up.
Yeah, I was making it. Ha ha!
It's like, brrr.
Oh wait, no, that's not 8 damage. That's 5 damage.
Okay.
Because I added
straight.
dex for instead of dex.
And you stab into him with the spear and catch a weak spot on him.
And can I move away from them towards the woods now? Like we have to
You're
run
gonna
now.
take
As-
reaction.
As
Only from one of them though.
yeah, because he's got the
Mobile feet.
mobile feet.
That's true.
But also I was about to point out that was enough to finish him off after the boiling water damage he took.
Yeah.
So you stab the spear straight up into the ribcage, through the ribcage into his heart, and pull the javelin out. I keep saying spear's a javelin.
I put lightning spears, so.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a thinner spear.
Yeah, essentially. And then you say we have to run, and you're backing away from the other guy who will take his free shot on you.
Mm-hmm. That hits.
23 for 7
You're down.
points.
I'm down.
As
I go to move and
No, no, old Derek.
as Garrick gets knocked to the ground, having been knocked unconscious. Boss.
Is there just one in front of Kargan?
Kargan,
I'm in between right now.
Yeah, Kargan moved away from one.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has no one on him in front of you. There's one guy directly in front of you.
Is there with my vision, can I see if there is a group of lizards that are like clumped up next to each other near the elemental? Either of the elementals?
Yeah, I mean, there's lizards pretty much everywhere.
All right. Well, if that's the case, I'm going to go ahead and use it because I haven't used it yet today. I'm going to use Fairy Fire.
Oh. Good old fairy fire.
Because I'm going to make those fucking elementals do work even more.
Yes.
And plus, it lights them up for anyone else to see. So if we survive another round, people can.
Would one
target
of that
them.
groupings include Seshwin, possibly?
That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah, because he's right by
Right in
the
them.
air elemental.
Cool.
Let's thin out as much as we can, boys. Let's
That's what I'm trying to do.
We may not be able to fully win
Seshwin
this.
makes it.
Ooh.
So he is not affected by the fairy fire. Just the real fire he's in.
He just rolls over into more fire.
But the other two are definitely now illuminated by it. Yeah, no, he rolls out of the fairy fire into more real fire.
All right. And I just hit the 3 of them with that.
Yeah, it's only
Okay.
it's only a 10-foot radius, so it's not gigantic.
No.
20 foot.
It's a 20-foot cube.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there would be
Radius.
because if you're getting him in it,
Oh, I guess
there's
it makes
not
sense.
a bunch around him.
Oh, I was just looking for like a big clump.
Oh, okay, a
next-
big clump?
Like
Okay.
it was basically like if
Okay.
like I didn't care if he was in it. If there was more like if there was a bunch of lizards near one of the elementals, if he was close to a clump like that, it would have been great to get him in it. But like,
Okay.
I'm just trying to get this on as many people as possible.
Okay.
I don't want to get it on an elemental though, because it can also be on friendlies.
Well, then you get it on all, like,
Let's get it on.
6 of them fail their save, and 6 lizardmen
okay.
are lit up by fairy fire.
Okay, so they're basically glowing.
Yeah, everyone has
Awesome.
advantage on attack rolls against them.
Okay,
Yes.
and
Rolls fingers for elemental crits.
yep. I'm praying. Oh, I guess I technically would be praying. Come on, Rockin', save us. But yeah, I think I have any potion, and that's an action.
We do have potions, by the way.
I don't.
Who
I
took
don't
a
know who
potion?
did. Who took? I have no idea. I didn't take any.
God.
There
They're
were
the
potions
worst.
you guys got, like, episodes ago. I have no idea
Yeah.
who took them.
I did.
still have.
I have it written
oh,
down.
I think I still have 2 good berries.
Alright.
Garrick
24
falls
hour-
into his good berries.
I mean, they restore 1 hit point.
And then I'm gonna step back, like 10 feet away, because I don't.
By the way, because we forgot about this, when you took the damage from the lightning bolt, I need you to make a,
Oh, a con save.
con save for maintaining concentration.
Okay, I will make a con save. Hold. Constitution, and I add a plus 1d4 to that,
And
It
is that
saves
the,
itself.
and is that the
and
only,
it's a 17.
is that the only damage you've taken since this fight?
Yes,
began?
that's.
Okay.
I've only taken 6 damage, and that was
Okay,
from
just
the.
making sure.
Yeah, the other guys missed him.
Okay, then, all right, the group.
I just need a 10 of the damage. Yeah, 10 or half the damage, right? That's how it works.
Yeah,
Con
10 or
save.
half the damage, whichever is
Yep.
greater.
Cool. Well, I got it.
As a that was close. A lizard folk charge, that's up in your face, gets up in your face, and is going to hit you for 23 for 4 points of damage, and you have to make another Constitution saving throw.
Okay, hold on. Constitution. That's a 21. I'm not even gonna bother rolling the
holy
1d4.
crap! Yeah, no.
Oh, no.
You're holding on to this bless.
That attack only made him angrier and concentrated.
Garrick needs it for his death
Just wait,
saves.
because next level I get to add my charisma to every save throw too.
Oh.
Good.
One is turning and stepping up onto Acheron. 16.
If we survive.
Won't hit. I still have shield up because it's not my turn yet.
That's right. And the other one, they're just like
Nope.
pounding on your invisible shield.
We're just like moving it around left and right, like blocking blows that come at me.
I'm picturing like a dome on you at this point. Like, gah!
He's
I blocked
embracing-
one with my shield and one with my morning star.
He's embraced that he's the scariest thing in the dark.
He's embracing scary.
I am the knight.
Speaking of scary things in the dark, Sig.
So I'm gonna have Sig first slash the closest lizard man to him with Falcon.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go ahead and roll for Falcon.
Falcon.
That's a 9.
You are not used to this level of pain in your young adventuring lives, and
Your short adventuring life.
and it is deflected away as your like arm hurts from the last heart. You're like, holy crap! Last fights you've just been murdering things. You're not used to getting hit.
Or being plummeted back into darkness.
Yes, it is dark, so you cannot see very well.
So I'm gonna use the second attack to hit the other one that's close to me, so I can make sure I get at least an attack in, even if I don't hit.
Okay,
I want to make sure I get an attack in on both. That's an 18.
that will hit.
Stubby!
That's a 9
You don't
damage.
add your
Dex to
stat
damage.
on the offhand attack.
Still a 6.
Oh, okay. So that's 6 damage.
Yeah, as you dash out with Falcon with one hand and stab out with Stubby with the other. Landing with Stubby, but not with Falcon for 6 points of damage as you jab the sword in under its defense.
Cool. Because I attacked both of them, I'm going to use my fleet foot ability or fancy footwork to dash away from them without granting an opportunity attack. So I'm going to use my full movement to get away, and can I also try to stealth? So basically, I'm going to
No,
slash.
stealth would be an action.
Okay.
Or
I'm
like
just
trying
gonna
to-
haul
now
ass
there
away
was
from them.
3 of them on you, so the last one that you did not attack does get an opportunity attack on you.
Okay.
But he will miss
Yes!
with
Oh, you're so lucky.
Yes.
Bro, is that me?
as you and dash off. Meanwhile, the water elemental does not recharge his whelm, so he is just gonna come on now, slam if you want to jam.
So he's underwhelming.
Chiro, keep mocking the elemental. It powers his rage.
Come on, it's
As a nat 20 from the
I feel like he just sucks all the water out of this guy.
as he is thrashing about, and as he turns, is the closest thing that's not being enveloped by him right now is Seshwin lying on the ground there.
Holy fuck!
So he smacks him for 14 points damage, which he should have had advantage, but it doesn't matter if not 20. I'll just give him advantage on the next one as he swings down with the second attack. But at this point now, after having clobbed with the first one for 14 points damage, Seshwin reaches up with his free hand and just grabs the watery tendril and keeps it at bay. But the other 2 lizard folk inside of the elemental must attempt to break free as they are grappled inside of him. 1 second here.
Wait, so he rolled a 27 for the first attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, Seshwin's not hit by fairy fire, never mind. Fuck.
He got advantage on the rolls for the second one.
Yeah, that's
Prone,
fine.
Because he's
right?
prone,
Yeah.
but he
Yeah.
still missed. And they are, and one of them breaks free and gets out, but the other one is stuck inside still and is now dead from having been stuck inside the elemental.
Stuck in boiling water.
Oh boy.
Now it's a
alright.
lizard elemental.
As the group to north goes and attempts to pursue Sig, as they don't have weapons, they're just clawing at you. As one charges up there and gets you for 21 for 8 points.
These max damage rolls are crushing.
Yeah. What are you at now?
That's gonna put me to a hefty 4.
Oh!
As,
Wait, what's 6? I thought 6 had 40 movement. Or does he not?
no, that's Garrick.
Oh, the old man.
As
Fair.
the other one runs up, natural 20.
You're fucked.
Goodbye,
See what they roll.
For
4 dogs is the minimum I can roll.
As he just knocks you unconscious. He crits you to perfect unconsciousness. That means you're not actually you're not bleeding out. You're just knocked to perfect 0. Then again, they're trying to take you alive, anyways. So
A heads up. It is 10:57.
Yes.
And Shira said he has to leave at 11.
we are. This is all happening very quickly. Hang in there. As you're the Asheron.
How far
We can go
away
a few minutes
is the Seshwin from me?
He's about from where you are now. I'd say about 40 feet.
Okay. How do I want to do this? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna use my last second level spell slot to Misty Step over to him.
Poof.
And I am -3 spell slots. Okay, and I'm gonna try to rip the staff out of his hands. I'm gonna grapple with him for it.
Okay, give me an athletics roll.
His strength's not very good.
Does he have advantage because
Yes!
Oh, I don't think it matters. Oh shit.
He's
He's also prone, right?
Yeah, you've got advantage. You've got advantage.
Just throw another one in there. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, I didn't need the advantage.
As you rip the staff out of his hands, as he is like, because it was his hand, because the other hand was like fending off the water elemental. He was not prepared as you grip the staff.
And now, oh wait, never mind. I can't do that. I lied.
As you,
I would like to use. Yeah, I would use the rest of my movement to get away from him from now on, but. Or try to.
You instantly, gripping the staff in your hand, hear a voice whisper into your head. As it says, "Greetings. I can protect you from those with the scales of copper. Their breath shall not touch you. I can bend them to my will if they oppose you. And just as they can bend the minds of others, I can attempt to bend the minds of others as well." As this has the ability to use suggestion once each day that refreshes at dawn.
Let's just keep this fight rolling, baby. Until dawn.
I
As you now
suggest that they surrender.
Yeah.
As you now hold a staff with the copper dragon orb in your hand.
Excellent.
Also, while you are wielding that, your AC is increased by 1.
Oh
Holy
my god.
shit.
Um,
Yeah, and then I would take. I think I Misty step 30 feet to him, 10 feet up to him, so I have 30 more feet of movement because of Blade's Dragon's
and you
range.
he is going to swipe at you when
Yep.
you run out of his
Fuck
range,
that guy.
but he is at disadvantage from being on
And
the ground.
my AC is 17, plus I have a reaction left if I need it.
It's now 18 with that stupid staff.
No, 17 with the staff.
Oh, 16!
17 with the staff!
Disadvantage!
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
He is going to use his legendary action to attempt to Sacred Flame you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right, I have a
With a
question,
plus-
real quick rules question. I don't think the Blade Song says I get advantage. It says on dexterity, acrobatics checks. I'm guessing that's not dexterity saves.
No, that's just dexterity acrobatics roll.
Well, fine. I
That's
just
just
Yeah,
you
yeah.
doing fucking lizard flips.
You don't.
Yeah.
You are able. You are. Let's see.
I just outrun the Sacred Flame.
No, actually, that is just enough to to make it. As you dodge this thing, you feel the heat, the radiant heat at your back, as you manage to get the staff and start running with it.
I love how you could, like, catapult was a thing that could have gone, but you just ended up ripping it out of him.
Yeah, no, he had to drop it for catapult to work, and it never did. So
Well, you didn't need it. You just fucking Dragon Boy pry-barred it out.
yeah, I did. 20 strength
Dragon
wizard,
Boy
baby.
Pry Bar. As you hear such a, "Do not let them take the orb!" But it's still dark, and a lot of them can't see, like, at all, and there's just chaos everywhere.
Help me.
Help you!
You know where Sig is.
Where's Bones? Oh!
Meanwhile, oh boy, how's this happening here? One is up on Olivier for 10 and missing.
No, fuck you.
One is up on Boss. The elite guard is
Doesn't hit.
with a 20
20 hits.
for 6 points of damage. You need to make your
High Constitution. 6
Oh.
plus. Come on, baby. Hold.
Where's that D4? I swear to God, if you get a 4,
Wait.
it's a 6. He gets out a D4 to this roll. He needs literally a 4.
Or.
No,
No.
oh, the bless is gone.
Alright. That's fine. It's done its job.
I'd say so.
I don't want to be here anymore.
At this point, Seshwin, when he stands back up, furious and angry, watching you run away with it. He takes his robbed now of his staff and with his
I'm gonna pry from my cold, old, dead hands.
Rigor mortis hands.
he angrily reaches out and he casts a spell as he heat metals on Boss's armor.
Fucking course he does. A fucking course he does.
As you take 4 points of fire damage.
Okay, that's not terrible for what that roll could
Are we gonna get you wooden armor?
I want it. I want it real bad. Want it real
Ironwood
bad.
armor.
Yeah.
Good thing is there is a fucking elemental right next to him.
Heat metal is just a staple of lizard folk because they don't use metal. Like legitimately, when you look at the lizard folk shaman, heat metal is one of the spells that comes with straight out of the monster manual.
Can that session bitch take his ember damage, please?
Oh, you're absolutely
Oh,
right.
We
There
forgot
it is.
about that. We didn't do it.
This is his first turn since he
Yeah,
fell
this
into
is
the
the
fire.
first turn. God, this has happened in 3 turns. 10 damage.
Ooh,
Nice.
10. And I'm gonna because that.
Yeah, concentration.
I will impose the concentration roll as well.
As you should.
Nat one.
Oh, well, he's like,
Alright,
as
well.
he succeeds
This is good.
the concentration.
Hey guys, just think that 17 could have been an attack roll, so.
So then, okay, going down the list here. All right, we're back up to the top to Olivier.
Oh, seeing the heat armor spell again. I sigh. I go, God damn it, not again! I pull out second opinion, burn a grip point. We're gonna shoot Szechuan in the goddamn faces.
Face.
yeah, shoot him in the faces.
Hit the blue one.
Pick the grumpier one.
The grumpier one.
I don't know which
Pretty-
one
they're
casting
both
the two
equally
spells.
Grumpy.
Doesn't matter. Take it. That's 19.
That will hit.
Ugh, that's 12 damage.
Oh, that max damage.
Yeah.
He drops the concentration.
Yes!
Oh,
I live another day!
As he drops a 6 there. Jesus. Yeah. Movement, bonus action, anything else you're doing?
I don't have any other bonus actions other than that second one I used already, so... I move away from all the lizard folk, because like, I got nothing else.
What's
Okay.
that wind elemental doing over here?
Oh, shoot. One goes to claw you, but in the dark, hits his friend instead.
Kill him.
Which... Oh yeah, angers him, and they start fighting each other in the dark, not knowing exactly
Good old
what's
lizard
going
man.
on. Oh god,
Were those
yeah.
the ones that are on Garrick?
No, the ones that are on Olivier.
But I thought they were right next to each other.
Pretty much, yeah.
I
And
killed one
Garrick
that was
is
right.
down. Garrick's unconscious.
Yeah, no, I know, but there.
Yeah.
How many were around Garrick? Are all the ones around Garrick fighting one another now?
No,
I think
there's just
like
these two in
6 or
particular.
7 around
These are just
are
these
fighting.
two particular. There are it's a lot. Remember, there is a ton of these. There's just
Oh,
there's-
I know. I realize there's a ton, but like I only thought like 3 had run up to us so far.
and
Other than
No, there was like 2 each. If
Okay.
anything. Like the two that were fighting Olivier are dead. I killed one, and then the other one knocked me
the
down.
Elemental does not recharge his whirlwind, but he is going to join in and go and start and smash some
If only we had a
fairy
fire boy.
fired lizard folk.
Oh, yeah.
How useless are our prisoners that we're trying to save? Have they done nothing this entire time?
They're struggling up top, but they're
Yeah, they're
bound.
struggling. We don't know what's happening.
Oh,
We better be doing.
Good luck.
Oh,
they have advantage because he has advantage because of the fairy fire. So it's gonna be 2 hits.
This.
As the
Just
air
roll
elemental
like a-
just pound and murders two lizard. Comes forward and murders the 2 lizard folk that had just been pressing on Olivier.
So in 50 turns, the elementals will kill the entire.
I was
horde.
thinking the
Got
exact
it.
same thing. I don't think they last
Which
that
is only
long.
5 minutes, by the way.
Yeah.
That's
If they don't start getting hit more themselves.
Yeah.
So okay.
They haven't even been touched yet, so
Boss.
hey.
But before boss has his turn.
Oh yeah, you need to make a death saving
I'm
throw.
naming-
Oh,
I'm
you're
naming-
stable.
I'm naming him
Okay.
Gusty.
Now I want to I want to look and see if I can see any potions on Garrick's person.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. That is a 9.
No, you can't. Like there's lizard folk around. There's a whole lot of chaos. It's really hard to see something like that.
Okay. Hold on, I have to check something real quick. Where is it? What's the distance on Channel Divinity? Within 10 feet. Well, that's not happening. Okay. How many lizards are in my immediate vicinity?
There are 2 in melee range with you.
Okay. I am going to hit the one that looks the most hurt.
All right.
That is a 10.
That will not hit.
Okay. Are they the ones that are fighting each other?
No. Those ones are
Those
by
died.
Olivier. You're a little further up.
Okay.
Oh, didn't
Well-
they die?
Yes, they are now dead because
Yeah, they are now currently dead.
air elemental,
Wait, both of those?
the ones that were
Yeah,
not the
Gusty
ones
took
fighting
care of
you,
them.
the ones fighting Olivier.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Gusty.
The air
Yeah,
element-
Gusty took care of
G-
them.
yeah, Gusty.
Okay.
Gusty blew him away.
Well, I am
Yes,
just
dude.
going to start dipping the fuck out. Then I'm just moving away because I have nothing. I am spent as fuck.
Come find me, please.
I have nothing. Nothing.
All right.
So I'm gonna probably take 2 attacks opportunity.
At this point, the 2 lizard folk are attempting to, as Szechuan's yelling, "Don't let them go," tackle you. The 2 that are fighting you are instead attempting now to tackle you to the ground.
Okay.
So you can make either an opposed athletics or acrobatics roll.
I will do athletics.
All right.
That's
well,
a
the
15.
all right. The first one you're fine. The second one comes at you as well. You have to make a second roll.
Oh,
That
fail.
one, as
Oh, that sucks.
no, as he goes to push you and just knocks you prone on the ground. Another one of them goes running after Acheron and attempts to do the same thing.
How far away? How
There
far
are
away was?
these ones they're all over the place. It's just one
Okay,
just
fair
happened to
enough.
notice you with
Fair
the
enough.
orb. Like it's
So wait,
It's
can
chaos
they tackle
right
me
now.
as a reaction, or is that just attacks?
that was what was called a push or shove.
But I don't think you can do that kind of action as a reaction, can you? I thought it was just attacks for a reaction.
This is their turn.
Well, I was backing up before that, so like
Oh well, I did not hear that. So that was not
Yeah,
their
no, I said
that
I
wasn't
was-
their
I was-
reaction. That was going to be their turn. So I will give them reaction attacks against you now.
well, I mean that's fine.
Nice.
Oh my
God.
That'll work.
Unless the one that crit
That'll
fail is the
work.
one that grabbed him.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
the one that grabs actually one that 17. Does that hit you?
How? Why are they getting 3?
The one crit failed, so I rolled to see if he hit his friend instead in the dark.
Okay, yeah, 17 hits.
Okay. For 5. So as you run away, like the one claws like misses friend, the other claws. They both try to run up and shove you. One does just shove you to the ground.
Okay,
Um,
and I go my full distance away because I didn't move at all.
And so yeah, so as your reactions hit you, but then on their turn, which was immediately after yours.
Well, if did boss take? You didn't take an action, right? So you dashed
He
away.
did,
Which
he
means
attacked.
they
No, I
can't-
did take an action.
Oh, you
I
did. No, I'm
attacked.
sorry.
Yeah,
My bad.
yeah, like
but I'm 30 feet farther out now.
Yeah.
30 feet further out, which is you're still in the midst of a lot of lizard folk. You are not even at the edge of the camp yet.
Right.
Just clarifying, you are about.
Yeah. We're
50
in the
feet.
camp.
You're 50 feet from the edge of the camp at
All
this
right.
point.
Yeah.
So one tries to grab me. Is that what I heard?
Yes, one is attempting to grab you.
Oh, you're such a strong man, though.
I'm so strong.
With a 12. Yeah, as you just like you're running with this thing
Shove him
like
off.
a running back, and you just stiff arm him. Heisman Trophy pose, like. As Ashron takes the Heisman Trophy pose and pushes him
More
off.
than that, you stiff arm him and you stiff arm his face in the ground, just start dragging it along with you.
As the
Very anime.
water elemental continues its assault on Seshwin. For 25
Yes.
and a 23, both will hit.
I fucking love this guy.
Does he recharge as well?
Oh, I will check that. Oh, 19 on the first hit, 14 on the
14?
second.
Oh my god!
He does not recharge his whelm.
Come on, boy.
As he is continuing his assault on there. And the group to the north scoop up Sig's unconscious body and begin carrying him back to the camp. Asheron.
Good night, sweet prince.
Well, sometimes the math, Lashak, just works out, you know? And because I have 40 movement speed and I had to walk 10 feet towards him, I'm now 30 feet away, which is the max range of the spell Suggestion. So I turn the staff towards Seshwin after stiff-arming this dude. And I cast Suggestion. And I believe my suggestion is going to be abandon all the prisoners and retreat.
Come on.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Wait, he's so wise. Oh, he crit.
Oh, he's it!
All right. And then I take off for another 30 feet.
The one that was just in melee range of you is attempting to get a reaction attack. The one that you... so he failed to tackle you, but he does
Hit me.
hit you for 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you're,
Well, that was worth a shot.
you're like suggesting, he's like, no! As you're like running
Oh, that
with the
sucks.
orb. Oh man, holy shit. This...
Ah, damn it. Couldn't that have been the other crit, Lashak? Come on.
I know, right?
you know, I was hoping actually the fail would have been amazing,
Yeah.
but the dice did what the dice did.
Yeah, they fucked us. They fucked us good.
So a lizard folk comes up and grabs Garrick's body and begins dragging him and carries, and they begin carrying him into the camp away from the exit. As another one runs up and begins to attempt to attack Olivier with a 20.
Wait, what? How many lizard folk are there? Yeah,
Like 200!
100 at
There's
least.
there's like 188 at this point because the elemental's been doing
Right,
shit.
so there might be more like 170 or something like that.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
For 6 points of damage.
Ow.
Okay.
Wait a second. Ah, fuck. Never mind. I was about to say if it's only dim light, they could. I ran 30 feet away. They can only see 20 feet. Fuck.
This is why only so many are attacking you. Like, you're not even being always pursued by the same ones.
Right.
But you go basically stumble into another one.
God,
'cause
we'd
they're
be so
running
fucked if that fire didn't go
They're
out.
running around in pure pandemonium at this point.
Yeah, and I want you to know, Lashak, as we do this, my goal is to get out of the camp and
Oh, I can
hide. Yeah. Okay.
tell.
Like,
I left the way to get home. Bring
I
back
know.
to help.
Oh,
I
no,
assume you.
they can't get lost while traveling with you.
Yeah.
If you're not traveling with them,
yeah.
they can get lost.
But maybe, maybe I find one of the tracks. Who knows? We'll see. We get there. I'm a smart lizard.
Are you?
No.
I didn't think
I'm
so.
a dragon. I'm a
You're
dumb dragon.
you're a strong dragon. So strong.
Appearing next to Garrick, though, William materializes right on top
Does.
of Garrick, and
Oh.
you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
I have -2 on that. Fuck. 14.
Oh, you succeed!
You succeeded. Holy crap.
He doesn't drain your life and kill you.
I try to spit at him and just drools on the side of my mouth.
Oh my god. I was so afraid that was literally going to kill you. Because that's what would happen if you failed the save against it. And he'd regain
Holy
3d6 hit points that he wasn't missing.
Oh my god.
Anyways, Seshwin,
I'm gonna roll another death saving throw. Just
you don't
before
have
that.
to. You're safe. Or yes, you do. Yes, you do. You have to roll a total of 3 succeeds or failures. Oh, 2. You have 2 successes in.
Ooh.
2 successes.
Yeah.
Oh,
And just
baby.
for the Szechuan's sake, I know that there are other lizards all around, but I do move 40 feet a turn right now.
Yes. So Szechuan, angry, goes to just move towards you, provoking a free attack from the water elemental as he begins to try and chase you down, and he just steps right past it. Oh, but he does take his fire damage.
Ember damage.
3 points of fire damage.
That was enough, right?
No.
Szechuan falls over.
He is burning, and the heads are both angry as he is going and pushing other lizard folk out of the way, because he seems to be capable of seeing you guys in the dark, unlike the rest of his kin, as he is just beeline going straight towards you. And let me double check the range on this. And he rears his claws up and shoots head and casts a spell, as appearing at the edge of the camp, right where you're attempting to run out, a 60-foot long, 20-foot high, ringing around you and catching several of his other party of his lizard folk. A 20-foot diameter wall of fire encircles around you, Acheron, which I believe is also going to catch Olivier in it, as inside, not in the fire, but I believe that you are near, whereas you guys are inside a ring of fire.
So is the lizard folk saying it needs to be in or out of the fire?
There's plenty of lizard folk that are probably about to die right now, in all honesty. Okay. As they have horrible... Well, actually, only 2 of them failed, but...
They're used to this shit!
Let's see what this damage is, though. They could still die, despite the fact they're used to it.
I'm aware.
I'm praying they do.
This damage definitely won't make me metagame at all. Whatever you roll.
Right.
Certainly will.
Oh, wow.
As a good number of lizard folk are just incinerated inside this wall of flame, leaving just Olivia. Oh god, and actually Boss had run that way too. So Boss, Olivier, and Acheron are now inside this ring of fire.
You're right.
At this point, it is 11:22 right now.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be over. So we are actually going to end the session right here, because it's a really good dramatic, for fucking real, it's a great dramatic point. As the flames go, you guys look around, see lizard folk burn up in the flames as Szechuan as you see Szechuan walking towards you, intent through the fire on the approaching the ring of fire. And that is where we are going to end tonight's game.
Fair enough.
So stay tuned in for next week. Also, the reason that and Phil will still be out next week too. We're going to start getting him a little more and more sporadically because of army training stuff, and he'll know soon when his actual departure day is. So we can go ahead, and everyone, we will see you next Tuesday for the conclusion, for the next part of this. Everyone can go ahead and stop the audios. And
what is your guys' audio time at?
147.
Okay.
709.
All right, cool. My audio stopped at 143.
Okay, that won't be a problem. If it cuts, if you stop recording earlier, it is not an issue.
No, I didn't. It was a one of my USB something on my computer just pooped out, and stopped the recording, so I don't know what happened. but
Oh,
it-
so
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only 4 minutes, and I don't think you said much in the last 4
I
minutes. so-
didn't.
no, yeah.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Everyone's still alive, but some people have been taken captive, and you guys look like you're in a rough spot.
Well, guys, I want you to know that at the start of next session, there's almost 100% chance I'm trying to run through a wall of fire.
I realize. I
I-
have 10 hit points, so.
I have
Oh.
Oh.
I can get resistance to fire damage.
I almost took that, but I took something else instead.
Holy shit, guys! This.
God, if that suggestion had worked, come on, LeShock.
If
Rolling a
that's-
nat 20
yeah.
there.
that.
Holy
that
shit.
was so crap. But still, that. Oh man, if
It's
we're
worth a shot.
captured. Oh man, if we're captured, it's gonna be like Odysseus and Polyphemus.
Yeah, like I'm letting you guys get captured at this point. I'll come back and try and save you after I drop this orb off.
Dude, you can bring Zax back with you.
Hell yeah.
You do.
I mean, if they keep us alive that long, we also where the fuck Phil's character? We could have so used even a little healing.
Yo.
Oh my god, yeah.
Not
I
having
like
a
Not that he would
cleric
have used
rough.
it. He would have just fucking
Look-
used it for more damage. But it's cool.
Oh no!
I mean, Szechuan has to be in rough shape too, just looking at the damage he's taking.
Oh, he is. He's taken a lot of damage.
Probably 2 levels is doing
If he didn't heal that
Hey,
18, he would have taken
As
more.
a field medic, how
Wait a
close to
second.
death is he?
He also didn't roll fire damage on his last turn.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he
took
walked
3.
out of the fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he
okay.
walked
He
out.
just took very little.
Fuck.
Because I'm going to be 100% honest. Depending on how healthy he is, depends on what I'm going to be doing for my next turn.
Can I before we can I make a check to know what that spell is?
Oh yeah, Arcana, sure. Wall of fire.
Wall of fire.
Yeah.
I just don't know if Cashron would. Okay, I'm gonna check now. I can look at the without metagaming.
What
Look
a
at
shit show.
how that
This whole
spell works.
Fucking session was crazy.
Yeah, no, but how close to death is this bitch?
Well, we can go over that when we get in the next
Fair
session
enough.
when you take a look. Are you
Fair
gonna
enough.
go crazy and try and violence shot him?
I can't. I don't have. I can still shoot him in the fucking face. Like I said,
Okay.
depending on how close to death he is, depends on what side of this I roll.
What the
Did you forget
fuck?
I-
This spell is so dumb.
What spell?
Holy shit!
Wall of fire?
It only does damage in one direction. So he can walk through the wall into us and not take any fucking damage.
No, because if it's towards you and it's not doing damage, if it's away, he has to still walk through it and take the damage. Or it's doing damage to you inside right now.
Yeah, well, 10 feet within 10 feet of the side of
okay.
that. And you don't get a dex save when you run through it. You only get a dex save if it
Lord.
appears in your spot.
Yeah, because depending on where he's at and where I'm at,
You
like, it's
you
like
actually don't take damage running through it. It's if you end your turn inside of it or within 10 feet of that.
Well, it says a creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall of flame for the first time
Oh,
on a
okay,
turn,
yeah,
or end
sure.
its turn there. I would love that to be the answer, LeShock, because then I could
Yeah.
just run through this thing and it'd be no
No,
problem.
that-
But that'd
yeah,
be a
no.
pretty bad wall.
yeah.
So, can I survive 5d8 if I have resistance?
How much health do you have right now?
I have 10, so I have 20 against fire damage if I use that.
That's honestly.
The average of 5d8, I'm pretty sure, is 20.
When you said William appears above you, I'm like, oh, you.
Yeah,
You
but then
died,
the lizard
Tasty.
folk are gonna get mad at him. Yeah, Will-o'-the-Wisp, DC 10. If you are at 0 as a bonus action, they can attempt to drain your life, and you make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw or die. They're fucking weak little pieces of shit, but
Save or die.
save or die.
The most
I mean-
literal version of that.
Oh right, well, gentlemen, that
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch some TV or some shit. I need to go down after that one.
that was an amazing. I feel like, oh, there's so many ways that could have gone and interesting, but
The bad stealth check made us go, oh! The suggestion save that he had made us go, oh!
I don't think actually if you'd have drawn out the conversation a little longer before you jump into a command, could have gotten into a slightly better position. But who knows? It's impossible to say.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I was going to yell. Like, how many, for me personally, I'm like, Garrick's thinking like he sacrificed how many lizards to die against the elemental? How many he's sacrificing here? Yelling at them like he's going to kill you all to take this town because he's killed almost all of you already.
If nothing else, we're thinning out their forces.
Turn the horde against him.
Yeah, but maybe. But
I mean, he also had a staff that suggests things, and he's basically a fucking deity in the eyes of these creatures with the fucking orb on the staff.
Oh.
Like, there's no way they're not even if he told them to fucking bow down in front of him so that he could eat them in front of everyone else, they'd fucking do it.
No, suggestion won't let you do something that goes...
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, the power that he carries.
Yeah, without suggesting, he's just saying he could have done it.
Yeah, he is... He is something else. I had fun creating him.
Well, this is fucking shit.
I really wished he had been crushed by the thing.
Yep.
I made, because he gives his level, I did make him legendary, but he is like a watered down legendary. So
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I added to Asheron's flaws during this game that I'm afraid of the dark. It's officially on my character sheet.
Hey, Shock, I know it's a dumb question, but do we level up after that?
Not right now.
We are not out of combat.
We're gonna die.
As much as I'd love to just magically get a couple stat points and something.
So it ended on Seshwin's turn, right? Which means I have a turn coming to me when we get back.
Yeah,
I'm leading off the roster,
I have the initiative order right here.
I'm going
also,
so
if you guys have
like...
looked at the stream, you'll see the new character cards I made for the new...
oh, you mean for our new characters when we die here in a minute?
Oh, they're taking you alive.
Yep.
Yeah, but old man Garrick almost just died, though.
Yes?
I have succeeded twice on these saving throws, and I can still heal myself twice as well.
He wants you...
I like that Sig is perfectly at 0.
Yes. He wants you alive, because remember, he wants sacrifices.
Sacrifices.
So
every
minute that you are not dead is another opportunity that you can come up with to escape, get back, hatch some sort of plan.
Every minute that we're not dead... Well, I mean, how late into the night was it when we did all this?
You attacked... Basically, this was like...
Midnight.
The flame went up at midnight. Like...
Oh, the night's still young. It's still young.
Alright, so...
Sucks.
Also, he still has 2 elementals chasing after him, so we're not cooked
Well,
yet.
he has one that's going for him. There's another one that's just kind of recklessly flailing about.
Yeah. Oh wait, Gusty was there, but what happened to Gusty?
Gusty is still out. There is still mayhem. Okay. He has a one-track mind.
I will say, I really wish we had that fire elemental now.
They had all 3. If you had all 3 elementals, it would have been a whole nother thing.
Yeah. Just summon all 3 and say 6 Seshwin.
That was a possibility. I was prepared for it potentially happening.
God bless you, Tasty.
Those gems had a multitude of ways that you could have used them in this whole campaign scenario. So, all right. Well then, next week, boys and girls. I hope you're ready because tonight was so dramatic.
I gotta go.
Oh man!
All right, guys. I'm going myself. I'm going to stop the stream now.
I gotta get ready for work. Yeah.
Everybody, have a good night.